Hello everyone, welcome back. So today, to lift our spirits, I thought that it would be really fun to do another edition of a video that I have done, I think 2 of, which are a few of the content creators that I follow religiously and that I think you should too. But this time I wanted to give a shout out to women who are inspiring. So female content creators that are doing a great job at making social media a more bearable place. First one would be Ballerina Farm. I have done a video on this channel talking about how I appreciate many of more traditional feminine values, and Hannah from Ballerina Farm is sort of the personification of that idea. The woman is a total queen. She's a mother of 6. She was a ballerina for Juilliard. She just won her title in 2023 of Mrs. American. I mean, is there anything that she cannot do? I just love creators like this because they show so many facets of what it means to be feminine. So on one side, she has that sort of businesswoman hat when she's trying to manage the business of the family. They have a farm, and that farm is a working farm, so she's there day and night selling subscription boxes, doing marketing. But you can also see a more generous, kind of open side to her when she shares content and tips and a little bit more about her life. There's also the part of being nurturing, of being caring in her role as a mom, in her role as a wife. And then there is the fearless, very strong part of sharing what she believes in unapologetically, putting it out there, and sometimes facing the consequences. I know that she and her family were involved in sort of a weird polemic about her husband being an heir to an aviation company, and somehow she was sort of pretending to be poor working in a farm. What is this world we live in? People need something to fill their times with. But again, she doesn't let those things bother her. She didn't make a fuss about it. She just moves on with her life day to day, taking care of her family, doing her chores, and looking gorgeous while doing it. She's such an inspiration. If you don't follow her, which I'm pretty sure you do because she has a lot of followers, get to it. Second woman you should be following on Instagram is Edna's choice. Mrs. Edna is a treasure. Protect her at all costs. She's like this fresh breeze that flows through my Instagram feed whenever I've seen too many bikini shots and pictures of smoothies and coffee shops. The proposition of her channel is to share poetry, and it is done in such a natural, beautiful way. She seems to be so enchanted by the words that she's reading that you actually feel like you could be doing that too. Me, a very lazy reader, feel like I could be capable of admiring Keats and Byron with no difficulty. My personal favorite post from her is when her grandson plays a little violin interlude before her readings. She just looks so happy and so proud. I just love her. Then we have California is Too Casual. If you believe age is just a number, let me introduce you to Jim 10. She's 63, mother of Mia Rose, who is also an influencer, and she is just fabulous. If you're looking for inspiration to look cool, look youthful and fresh while still being age appropriate, I think she is a powerhouse. Her style is a little bit more contemporary. It has those neutral tones, those more relaxed, kind of unexpected silhouettes, but done in such an elegant, well-finished way that even if you love classic fashion like I do, you kind of get a little bit tempted to go the more contemporary route. I personally love the videos that she does with her daughter, where they take one piece, the same piece, and they both style it according to their own fashion sense. So you really get an idea of their creativity and their relationship as mom and daughter. Is really, really cute. But I have to say that my favorite thing about Jim is that her attitude is so positive towards herself, towards her age, towards her knowledge and her body. She is not self-deprecating. She does not feel the need to put herself down to maybe make fun or to be entertaining. She really owns up to who she is, how old she is, her values, and I really love that. I think it's a great lesson that we can all learn. Fourth person to follow is Soula Parassidis. You guys, I just realized something. I pronounced Soula's last name wrong. It's not Soula Parassidis, it's Soula Parassidis. As a content creator with a hard to pronounce last name, I should have known better. Sorry. Some people say opera is a dying art. I truly hope that is not true, because if it is, we won't have Soula on our feeds, and that is a tragedy. She's a soprano and she just makes the funniest memes and skits about what it's like to choose that career path.
Telling my Greek dad I want to be an opera singer.
Hi, Daddy, can I talk to you for a second? I want to be an opera singer. Opera singer? Like Maria Callas? Maria Callas was an opera singer. She was Greek and a soprano. That's kind of where the similarities end.
Kind of challenging some stereotypes regarding the opera world.
Hello everyone. Well, I'm so excited. A new opera season is here and I'm just thrilled to announce. What is it?
It's Charles.
Hello Charles. I'm just making my hashtag thrilled to it. What? Turn the camera off. What are you talking about? They're on strike? Well, how is that even possible?
Yeah.
I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Charles says the production is canceled because the dog walkers are on strike. This is the 1952 production of Zeffirelli's La Bohème. There are live dogs everywhere, and if we don't have dog walkers, well, we simply can't do the show. I was so looking forward to my return. Guess I'll just have to stay here now. Now, in times like this, you start to understand people like Cruella de Vil.
Well, it isn't the dog's fault.
Why aren't you ever on my side?
And shedding light on misconceptions that maybe we, screeching voice mere mortals, misunderstand. So it's really, really cool. She has a great sense of humor. When we think of opera singers, we think of someone that is really hard to relate to, someone that might be a little pretentious. She is so far from that. So if you're looking for comedy while still having some references to Mozart or Wagner thrown in there, Soula is your girl. Last but not least is Veronica's look. We are always in need of modest yet chic influencers, so I feel like it is my duty to share these with you. Veronica accomplishes this task beautifully, and there are a lot of reasons why I love her content. Number one, she does dress modestly, but she tries to give a more glamorous alternative to looking modest, which I love. Secondly, she has curves, so she's not stick thin, she's not just a Barbie doll playing dress up, she has a real life body, which to me is very relatable and it gives me inspiration to dress better. And thirdly, she's young. I think she's around my age, if not younger, but again, it is so important to have these role models, especially for younger girls who think that their value or their clout online is going to come from showing too much skin. I have talked about modesty in a video, dedicated a whole video to it, and in that video I talk about how modesty can mean different things to different people, but it's just nice to have that reference and to not feel completely alone, not feeling comfortable wearing crop tops and really short shorts with cowboy boots. When a bunch of people on social media get encouragement and get status for freeing their bodies, I think it's just nice to have a more edifying, more value creating alternative. This is it, everyone. Hopefully you liked the list. Let me know down in the comments if there are any other influencers that you follow and that you think we all would like to follow as well. You always leave the best suggestions. Let's just create this network of beautiful, intelligent, interesting women that can actually be a positive influence on us. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see each other again next time. Bye bye.